Welcome to episode 11 of our Let's Play Championship Manager 0102 series on Boss United FM. After spending over £100,000 before the previous video, I expected us to hit the ground running on the opening day of the new season. However, we went down 2-0 at home to Barrow. Since then, we've been pretty much as inconsistent as you can get. We lost again at Southend, but then beat Kidderminster Harriers at home. A shocking loss at Woking was followed by a win over Runcorn at York Street. I've brought in a couple more new signings. Nicky Evans is another defensive midfielder joining from Blyth Spartans for £7,000. He made his debut in the win against Runcorn. We've also signed 15-year-old defender or midfielder Stephen Clark. We'll see how he progresses in the future. Today we face a Lincolnshire derby away at Gainsborough Trinity, a team promoted from the league below but level on points with us so far this season. The team today is Bastock in goal, Bailey at fullback alongside Paul Hurst, David Artell and Mike Basham in central defence. Nicky Evans gets the defensive midfielder role, with Paul Carden moving into central midfield, alongside Andrew Long and Aaron Johnson. Up front we've got Jez Murphy and Ryan Lowe. Hopefully we can pick up 3 more points and get back towards the top half of the table. And there we go, it's a good start, 4 minutes in, 1-0 up. I think we just need to find our best 11 and then stick with it. We've got some really good players. We've got some good players left over from last year. We've added some quality. But we just need to kill teams off, get the first goal, get the second goal, and hopefully go on from there. This time last year we'd won every game so far. Can we get into half time? Still a goal up. It's looking likely. Yep, right, half time 1-0 up. Let's have a look at the match stats. So we've had 7 shots, they've had 4. So we're slightly ahead of them in terms of that. We've had 9 offside, so we've just got to be careful with that. Moves breaking down. Let's go to the tactics. So it's just mainly 6s and 7s throughout the outfielders. Bastock's having a good game in goal. Might make a couple of changes soon, but the way it's going, we'll stick with it. And it's 1-1 just into the second half, but we're going forward, and there Ryan Lowe gets his second goal for the club, I believe. Hit back immediately after they equalised. Right, let's make a change or two, unless we can score. No, we can't. Right, let's just have a look. So Paul Hurst not having a good game. Let's bring Gould on for him. And then just looking at other changes. Weatherston's been kind of like half rested because of fitness, but I think I'm going to bring him on for Carden and see what happens. So we've still got 1 change to go. But we're still 2-1 up. A few minutes left. Let's make a change. Just going to bring Claire on for Murphy, I think. Just waste a bit of time. And there we go, victory away at Gainsborough. Get the local bragging rights. We move up to 12th. They're in 15th. Directors are happy. Right, we've now got Stevenage at home in the next match. So Ryan Green is back from international duty. He's been playing for Wales, and he did have a good start to the season. 4 appearances, average rating of 7. Just compare him to Basham and Artell. So Artell's also got a 7 average rating and Basham only a 6.83. But I think I'm going to stick with what we had. I'm going to put Green onto the bench instead of Freeman. Let's just have a look at everybody else. So Johnson's playing well, 7.5. Evans had 2.7 ratings. Carden is the one who's just not really impressed. So I think he's going to come out for Weatherston. And I think Marsh can go on the bench alongside Carden. And just looking in terms of the strikers. So Murphy, he's got 4 in 6. Lowe has got 3 in 6. I think we'll go with that team. Well, let's go to the match and hopefully we'll pick up some more points at home to Stevenage. We've not got the early goal this time. Seems to be them having the attacks, but we've just had one. We've got another one, but Murphy misses. Need Murphy to pick up the form he had last season where he scored well over 20 goals. Still goalless, over half an hour gone. But there we go. DJ Campbell, a man who ended up playing Premier League football, has put Stevenage ahead. But we've equalised just on half time. David Artell. However, Mike Basham's got injured at the same time. So we're going to have to bring Green back into the fold in his place. And there we go, through to half time, 1-1. All seemed to happen right at the end of the half. Again, we've had more shots, but this time, actually, Stevenage have had more shots on target. And we've not had an offside. There's not been an offside in the game yet. Let's just kick back off again. Hopefully, we'll get another goal. And there we go. Simon Weatherston scores his first goal of the season. We've turned it around. But an equaliser. Right, it's 2-2 going into the last 15 minutes. We're going to need something to happen. So I think I'm going to take Lowe off for Clare. I think I'm going to bring Marsh on in place of Long. Right, last few minutes. Next goal wins, maybe. Stoppage time and full time. 2-2. Stevenage in 5th place, so bearing in mind what's happened so far this season, that's not a bad result. There we are in 11th place, 10 points from 7 games. We're scoring goals, but we're also conceding them. If you've enjoyed the content of this video, please don't forget to leave a like. And for more videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.